Good morning. This is Kat Branchman. Minus my other half, Lance Branchman. He's at work right now. But this video is just a response to Miss K the Boss 89. I did read your comment you left 10 hours ago, and I just was thinking about you all night, like not in like some weird way or nothing like that, but just what you were saying because like if anybody has, you know, been in our position where you've had a child and you've gained weight and then you live with somebody who like eats the whole house, like you said, and then like they're like just cut up, you know, like this great Roman warrior or whatever. And I tried also to go running with my husband and it just didn't work. But I just wanted to hit you up to kind of give you some encouragement. Forgive my hair. I try to throw on some earrings just to look halfway decent, but it's about 11:42. I didn't go to bed till about almost 3 in the morning, just up working on projects. But I just wanted to hit you up, Miss K the Boss 89, to just let you know that a couple of things that I did when I had my before I had any kids. I'll show a picture, and then I'll show a picture after my first, and then I'll show a picture of me pregnant with my second. Like, I was huge. I mean, huge. I think the biggest I got was like 272 pounds when I was pregnant with my son, and you'll see, and I was huge. But I just wanted to tell you a couple things that I did. I have books that I read for like encouragement, and I have them in like a bag because I go to Starbucks and they're in the car. My husband has a car and he's at work, so I can't show you the books. But anyway, one of them is The Power of a Praying Wife, and you may have heard of it, you may have not. The reason why I'm telling you about that book is because in that book it kind of teaches you, gives you prayers and devotions on how to pray for your husband. You know, we all know that at the end of the day, his role is to love us and our role is to submit. And pretty much it's like, you know, to submit is to respect his every decision, and he's supposed to love us. You know, love covers a multitude, just kind of like Jesus loved the church. And my husband, I just had to kind of like pray for his heart, and that's what I would encourage you to do. Pray for your husband's heart, pray for his decisions, his mind, and just ask God to kind of soften him to that part of your life. Also, something realistic that I did that helped me. First, I want to say, like, I'm not trying to preach to you or anything like that, but there is a spiritual concept that goes on behind the scenes of our life. That's what I believe in. And I do believe that our flesh is just selfish and always wanting. For me, fast food was like a drug. When I say a drug, I mean like I would have these cravings sometimes and I wasn't even really hungry, but I wanted it. Like I even tried to like eat it and then spit it out. Like, no, like... It's funny I'm saying that, but I really was hungry. Long story short, my sister told me one day about a vitamin, and I'm not going to show the brand because ain't no free advertising going on here, but I use these B12. Now this is a vitamin that's 3,000 milligrams, and this one is cherry flavored, which basically just means that it melts in your mouth. It's like a lozenge. But they have them cheaper at a lower dosage where you could just take them and swallow the pill. I get them like that because I don't have to have any water. If I feel tired, I can pop them and go. But what it does is it gives you energy, and it is also an appetite suppressant. So what I started doing was, I was working at a job where I was working like 11 hours a day. I would take 2 of these. Now at the time I was taking 2,500 milligrams, so I was taking I started taking 1, and then as I got home I would still have to do laundry and cook dinner, so I ended up taking 2, one in the morning and 1 like mid-afternoon, so when I got home I still had energy to cook. And it really helped me. And not only did it help me with my energy, but when I went to lunch I didn't buy like a whole Subway sandwich and chips and a cookie and a full drink and refill the drink. I would encourage you, you can get B12 from any CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid. You can even get it from any like grocery store, you know, we in the South. So Publix, Winn-Dixie, just go to the vitamin section and look for B12. Now there's B6, B2, there's a whole bunch of them, but B12 is really good for energy. Also, I'm not going to show the brand, but these are like women's one-a-day pills. They're basically a multivitamin. So I'm telling you to do these things because what will start to happen is you can suppress your appetite, and then it's going to be up to you to really pick and choose healthier meals for yourself. Now I'm going to tell you this, and get off of that. I'm gonna tell you this out of love, and I'm telling you this with love, because sometimes people who haven't been bigger or larger, Junior, hush. Sometimes people who have not been bigger or larger in their life, they don't understand that it's not just a fat person being fat and being lazy. Sometimes it is a chemical imbalance in your body. You're not drinking enough water. You don't have enough vitamins. I was anemic, borderline diabetic. And also I got my thyroid tested, and I got that tested twice. I was actually hoping it was a thyroid problem, so then I could get a pill and cure it. But get tested. But at the end of the day, Kay the Boss 89, you said, you know, you're about 75 pounds overweight. That's how much you gained since the baby. You have to take a little bit of responsibility for the times that you drop the ball. And you know, just like I know, there are times where we can make better choices with our food. And yes, it's hard. And one day I had to sit down and have this real conversation with my husband and just say, look, babe, I need you to help me. Like, I can't come home and bring oranges and fruit, and then you come home and you bring in chips and pixie sticks and lollipops, and everybody else is running around eating fun stuff, and I'm sitting here with a celery stick, you know, feeling stupid. So, you know, I still have a little bit of a problem. My husband does have a sweet tooth, and that's not my vice. My vice is pasta, breads, and I'm not protein, but the word I'm thinking of is carbs. Anyway, I just want to encourage you to say that two things. I want to offer you two things. I have 2 copies of Power of Praying Wife, and I would love to send you a copy. You can email me at team T-E-A-M Branchman B-R-A-N-C-H-M-A-N. If you look at the Love and Laughter episode, there is a it says Team Branchman just so you get the spelling right, but teambranchman@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook at Team Branchman. On Facebook or Twitter. Inbox me your information, and I will mail you a copy of I'll mail you a copy of the Power of a Praying Wife. And it was something else that I was going to give you that I have, and I can't remember it. Like I said, I have been thinking about what I was going to say to you, but then going back to sleep and then waking up and going back to sleep. I had to cook breakfast for the kids this morning. You know, this is real life. But I want to offer you whatever I can to help you with your journey. Like, my whole point for Love and Laughter isn't to blow up, you know. By all means, you know, God, do what you will. But I really want to help people. And I'm getting my master's in marriage and family therapy. And I think one of the things that we lack in our community are the abilities to help one another like this without being jealous or feeling like we're talking about each other. So I want to offer you that book because I do have 2 copies of it. And there was something else that I had that I was like, if she wants it, she can have it. And I don't remember. I'm scratching my head right now. If I do, I'll just message you back. But anyway, hit me back up, email me. Watch out for episode 3. We're going to be talking about some real stuff. And I just want you to know, that 15-minute episode was actually 2 hours of footage, and I cut it down to 30 minutes, and then I had to cut it down again just for the sake of people, and you know, hoping that they'll watch the whole thing. But I have some other footage of my husband saying some really good stuff, and I hope that my husband can be like an encouragement to your husband to watch the show with you, because sometimes that will spark a conversation after the video, and then you guys, you know, will have your own experience. So anywho, thank you so much for your comment, girl. Please follow me. I do feel like we're friends. We communicate like this, but I just want to say thank you, and hit me back if you have any more questions or comments. Okay, bye.